Alright, so today we're going to change the spark plugs on a 2008 Kia Optima. One of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because I get very frustrated with the lack of information on the internet, so I decided to make my own video. The Kia, this is a 4-cylinder DOHC 16 valve engine, and one of the common questions on the internet is I can't find the spark plug cables, I don't know where to change them at. So today I'm going to quickly show you exactly where the spark plug cables are at and how to change them. So the first part is the spark plugs are actually located under this cover right here, and you basically have to remove these two nuts right here, which will, there's two nuts. You use a 10mm socket. I've already loosened them up, so I just hand tighten down at the moment. And so now there's a hinge here on the back, and this normally just lifts right up. And there's two socket holes right here that I've already removed, and these are also 10mm sockets that you'll need to remove to take the whole cover off. These four pieces right here, these are your ignition coils, and these spark plugs sit under each one of these coils. But before you do this, you want to take the negative battery cable off for safety, so that you don't inadvertently create a charge while you're removing the spark plugs. So here's the negative battery cable right here, and I'll go ahead and pause the video for a second. Once I get this removed, I'll come back and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, so here we've removed the battery, the negative battery lead. It was a 10mm bolt. Just removed it with a standard open face wrench. So here we have the 4 ignition coils that sits in the valley of the block. So I just use a standard 10mm socket.
Show me the socket.
It's a 10mm socket. Here. It's a bolt. Now this piece here, the whole coil will come out, and it's one long piece here. And then down in the hole, you can see it, it sits the spark plug. So down in there, you can see it. There's a spark plug right there, so we got to reach down there. So you'll need an extension to get to it.
Show me.
This is an extension. I like these ones here because this has a swivel end on it. And this way, if you get down in there, if you use a standard extension with the socket, sometimes your extension will come out and your socket will get stuck down there. So this one is like one piece, so it doesn't come apart. So these are nice. So you just fit these on down in there, like so. There you go. The nice thing about these socket wrenches is that they have a rubber grommet that attaches itself to the spark plug so that it pulls it out. Okay, so next here I have my replacement spark plug. I just use these mobile Motorcraft by Ford. They are SP406. They're copper core, which is the standard spark plug that comes with on this particular car. So before you stick your spark plug in, what you want to do is you want to stick some anti-seize around the threads so that later on when you replace the spark plug again, it doesn't seize up in the engine. So this also prevents it from getting stuck So just put the anti-seize around the threads there. These spark plugs are already pre-gapped, so you do not need to change the gap setting at all. They're already set. That's one nice thing about it. So from there, you stick your spark plug.
Don't move too fast.
Back into here so that it sits. It'll seat inside the socket. The way I like to do it is I'll remove.
I think you got it now.
So now I get it to the hand tighten. Move the socket, and then from here you can see that the spark plug is in there. It's down in there. So now we're going to replace the ignition coil back in. So it's simply you just take the ignition coil and set it on. It will plug back on top of the spark plug. So, and then you replace the 10mm bolt.
Go.
Alright, so we're going to replace the bolt here. This is the 10mm socket. And you notice that if you get it right, all the coils. Alright, there you go. And then after that you just rinse and repeat on the other four and then replace the valve cover, and that's how you replace these spark plugs on a 2008 Kia Optima. Thank you, and look forward to other videos.